state-of-the-art.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy 666 coming at you with another comic book haul video. So I got a lot of things that I'm going to show. It's been a minute since my last haul video, so man, we're not going to waste any time. Let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I want to do is let's start this video off with some blind bags. So the first thing I've got that I haven't opened up yet is this Batman issue number 1. So let's check it out and let's see what we got. So they're pretty good. So nice. Right off the rip, we start with a foil. See if it says who this cover is by. It says art by Hayden Sherman. So I don't know how well you guys can see that, but just a dope. Oh, there it is. This is a Mark Silvestri foil variant. Just a nice looking book. So like everybody else, you know, brother picked him up some of the Mark Spears. The young lady that I told you guys about in my last haul video that got brother AOK, she also bought some blind bags from Mark Spears. I tried to talk her into doing a live with me and we could open up at the same time, but she says she's not ready for that, and I understand, but one of these days we're gonna get her on. She already opened up her bags, so nice, more power to you. You know, keep on keeping on, baby girl, in the game. Looking forward to seeing what you got, what you get in the future. But anyway, check it out. Brother picked him up 10, so let's go right through these as quick as possible. See what we got. You know, it seems like everybody's been having fun opening these things up. The only thing is it sounds like they didn't do a very good job as well as they thought they were going to do with making these random. Sounds like a lot of people got doubles, triples, quadruples. Anyway, sounds like for the most part people were pretty happy with what they got. I think they said that five of the tickets for the special variants have been found. So for my first one, nice. I don't think I've seen anybody open this. Just a dope cover, not a foil. They say you got to kind of go through it to see if you got that special ticket. Oh, look at that artwork. So not a bad looking cover for my first one. Let's see what we got next. I'll try and do this as quick as possible, but bear with me. Oh, here we go. Look like I didn't get mixed up very well either. I got another copy of the same cover. I think they said on the back. Yeah, they give you an idea of how these run from your standard regular covers. Your secret rares, your incentives, and like I said, what everybody's looking for is the Unholy Grail ticket. There are only, I think, 13 special covers he did for the Unholy Grail. Just look at that artwork, man. Beautiful. So I'm not off to a great start. Already getting the same covers. Sounds like a lot of people, though, went through this same thing. I didn't order any for the Christmas blind bags. I think I'm going to just get which covers I want, and that'll be it. But I thought it would be fun the first go-round. This one looks different. Oh, nice. This is one that I was hoping I would get. This is obviously that, was it Chamber of Secrets? That's House of Secrets. I think it's Chamber of Chills. That homaging, just a dope cover. That was one that I was hoping I would get, and I did. The other one I would like to get would be that Dave Stevens. So I'm happy to get this. Very happy, as a matter of fact. I think there's a foil to that as well. But I was just hoping I would pull one. Oh, nice. Another different one. Frankenstein with the pumpkin. So just a, blind bag variant? So brother got a variant. I don't know where these fall. Just right here. This is the cardstock variant. Like I said, here's the cardstock foil that I would like to get. That was a nice little pickup. I don't feel any weight on these so far, so I don't think I've gotten any of the foils. I think all mine are probably going to end up being just cardstock variants. Let me see, did I thumb through this? Let me make sure I do that. Of course, brother ain't expecting a Unholy Grail ticket, but you still got to check. You got to check. Oh, nice. So that's different. Got another blind bag trick-or-treat variant. So far, only one double. That's not bad. So I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to show. This is just going to be a fun haul. Like I said, I'm setting up for, like I said in the previous haul video, I'm setting up my final video for the year is going to be just off the chain. Just got a lot of great books. Oh, as a matter of fact, brother went to Florida. I just got back last night. Found a couple of books. Didn't grab a lot, but I did get a couple of decent things that I'm looking forward to showing you guys. Oh, check that out. Fun and Bones. Pop it. I dare you. Just another trick. Oh, this is a trick cover. Okay, so I don't know what the ratios are on that. You guys, if you're curious, look them up and see what's what. But that was a nice little pickup. Look at that. If you guys aren't reading this, you should check it out. It's definitely a good read. I've been enjoying it. This is a new series, but I've been enjoying Mark Spears' Monsters. It's been a really good story. Got the werewolf. I know this comes in a foil also, so that's a nice little cover buy. Nice little pickup. Down to my last three. Like I said, I don't feel any weight on these, so I definitely don't think I got a foil. That's too bad, but I'm not buying any more. This is it for me. I just wanted to give it a shot, have something to show on one of my haul videos. Thought it would be fun to do. You know, it seems like everybody, like I said, has been enjoying it. Got a double. So this is my second double cover. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Two more. So my guys that like to comment, how'd you guys do? Did you get any of these? Did you get anything extraordinary that you were hype about? What'd you guys think about the blind bag experience? Do you think this is a good thing for the hobby? Bad thing for the hobby? Oh, got another Fun and Bones. So a lot of people have been experiencing this. Unfortunately, this is just how it goes. So brother will definitely have to try and do some trading. We'll see what's up. And I haven't been following what these are doing on the secondary market. I don't know what these things are going for. So I don't know how I did. If you guys see anything, let me know. Let a brother know. Oh, man. Womp, womp, womp. Well, that's just how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So like I said, when I saw that a lot of people were getting multiple copies of the same cover, I did not even bother ordering the one for Christmas. I just figured, nah. So there you go. I just thought I would show that. Would be fun, something fun to do. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 copies of that, 2 copies of that, 1. This is the one that I wanted, so I'm glad for that. Copies of this, so man. Sylvester Batman foil was cool. So alright, now that we got that out the way, you guys know how I like to do. Let's start out with a book that I read. So let me grab these. So check this out, man. This is called Absolution. I was surprised when I read this. This turned out to be an awesome story, and I just want to turn you guys on to this if you've never heard of it. This is by, Avatar Comics. This came out in like 2008? Hang on, let me take a look right quick. So yeah, this started in like 2008, 2009. It started with like this preview issue, issue 0. So the premise behind this story, man, you've got these super-powered individuals that are part of like the special division of the police department. And the main guy on the cover right here, the main character, the main hero, he kind of goes through a crisis of consciousness. And the guys, the super-powered criminals that they capture, they always seem to get out on technicalities. And these are some bad dudes. And I mean, they do some heinous crimes. I mean, just some bottom of the barrel, rot gut stuff. Just terrible crimes. And like I said, he just slowly, the main hero, he just starts to descend into this depression and like this madness, into where he can't stand it anymore, and he gets to the point where he decides to take the law into his own hands. And this kind of has that Boys vibe. The way it hits, how hard it hits, it kind of is on that level of Invincible. Just fantastic artwork, great storytelling. Anyway, he decides to take the law into his own hands and becomes judge, jury, and executioner. And he starts killing these heroes. And when they came out, like I said, with the preview, issue 0, and these are actually low printed. I think issue 1 is like 9,000 print for cover A, 9,000 print run, 8,900, something very low. And the issues just the print count gets lower the deeper this goes. I want to say this is a 6-part series. There are a lot of variants to this. I don't have them all, but I did. Once I got into the story, you guys know how I do. I go out and try and run down as many as I can. Like I said, this is on nobody's radar. I've never heard anybody talk about this. Anyway, like I said, the main hero in this, he goes kind of crazy, and he just starts killing the criminals, and it's rough. And he's dating a woman that's on the police department, and they're in this relationship, and she doesn't know anything about what he's going through. And slowly, the other heroes, they find out what he's doing, and they end up capturing him. And it's an incredible story. And then you find later on, when I get to it, I'll talk about that. But you find out, you can tell who is the breakout character, who they try and make breakout character in this. You find out on the criminal side, there's this assassin. She's this young teenage girl. I want to say she's Japanese, and she works for the Yakuza. And she kind of shows up, and they can't capture her. And, you really don't know a lot about who she is or what's going on with her. But this is the character. Her name is Hello Kitty. Oh, I forgot to say, on these variants, they came out with some limited variants. This was limited to 750. This was probably like a San Diego Comic-Con. This is issue 0. This is issue number 1. This is just like the cover A and the cover B. This was limited to 2,000. This is also issue 1. Like I said, this is Hello Kitty. Her first appearance is in either issue 2 or 3. I don't remember off the top of my head, but you can just tell because she's featured on multiple covers that she's the breakout hit that they wanted to focus in on. This was released at the New York, I want to say, con. This is limited to 1,500. This is issue number 2. Like I said, it's just gruesome how he passes judgment on these heroes, on these criminals. And it's just, like I said, it's just his descent into darkness. And when the other heroes that work for the department, they go after him, they deal with a crisis of conscience because some of them feel that what he's doing is right, but he's not above the law. So you've got that going on in the story. You find out that there's a guy who's like a mastermind of the criminal underworld, and he finds out what he's doing, and he tries to blackmail him and recruit him. It's just there's a lot going on, man. Anyway, let me keep going. This is issue number 2, The Crime Files. Like I said, there's just multiple variants to this. We've got issue number 2. This is the New York Big Apple VIP, limited to 1,250 copies. This is a Joe Mad cover. We've got another Big Apple, limited to 750, issue number 2. Also an issue number 2, limited to 750. I don't know, this says an MCM. I don't know. It's probably another con, but it could be a store incentive. But like I said, for 2009, you could tell they thought they had something here, because I was shocked to see how many different variant covers are for this title. There's just a lot. Another issue number 2, the Mid-Ohio Con. This was limited to 750. Another Joe Mad cover. Just fantastic, man. Fantastic artwork. And like I said, when I got into the story and started reading it, I was like, yeah, man, I got to get these covers because this story is off the chain. I've had these for a while. I just couldn't. I really was excited to bring this story to you guys. If you don't want to go out and buy the books, then I definitely recommend reading this online and judging it for yourself. Let me grab my next stack. Okay, we're finally getting into issue number 3. I think this is her first appearance in issue number 3, because this is where him and his partner, who is this hero here, they end up meeting up with her and trying to fight her in a garage, and you find out that her power is she can't be touched, so it makes it difficult for the good guys to apprehend her. This is a variant. This is limited to 500. Like I said, this is issue number 3. This is the Big Apple Ultra Action Happy Kitty variant, limited to 500. Another Joe Mad. Issue number 4. Now at this point, this is where they find out what he's doing, I believe, and now they're trying to apprehend him. Just it was an awesome story, man. I can't talk enough about it. Issue number 4. Here's issue number 4, The Crime Files. Like I said, there's some more variants to this. I'm gonna try and find them, try and get a hold of them. Just low print run, man, but for what they put out, for the amount of covers that they put out, they really felt that they had something. I'm not gonna say that this is going to show up, but I think if a studio decided to pick this up, this would make for some great content. It would also be an excellent animation. Anyway, I got another one, issue number 4. Here's issue number 5. Let me get these out the way. Another issue number 5. Number 5. Dope. No, that's an homage after they're saying after King. This is where they've got him captured in issue number 6. They take him into custody. And here he is behind bars in issue number 6. Then the story. They continue it in Absolution, Rubicon, issue number 1. He breaks out, or he gets broke out because the criminals are on a rampage, and he goes back to doing what he does. You know, you find out the public opinion, they agree with what he's doing, and they accumulate in mass outside of the police station demanding for his release. And this is just a dope story. But the department have decided that they've had enough of him, and they decide to release this super bad criminal. I forget his name, but if you guys are curious, definitely check it out. But you find out that it took a lot. It took basically every hero to bring this guy down. And his deal is that his power, however he gets defeated by a specific superpower, he can no longer be defeated by that power. He basically gains a new power that negates that hero's power. So every way that you guys defeat him, he can never be defeated the same way again. And as they kind of allude to, that this guy probably will never die. He's like an immortal. And so you have this meetup between him and the main hero. And for my Hero Academia fans, that power set will definitely kind of remind you of the all for one, one for all type of thing, type of storyline. And for those of you who have never checked out My Hero Academia, the anime, man, I highly recommend that. That is one of the best animated superhero animations on TV right now. I rank that almost equal, if not one level higher than Invincible. It's just that good. Check it out. Anyway, this is Absolution Rubicon, issue number 2. Issue number 3, the regular edition. Now at this point, he teams up, now that he's a fugitive. This girl, Hello Kitty, she keeps following him around. He's like, I'm never going to join up with you. But eventually, he figures out what her problem is. And they had this like heartwarming, gripping, or heart-gripping moment, you know, as much as they can do for telling a story in comic books and just in a couple of panels. But like I said, you just get so engrossed in the story. There's this moment where he gets close to her, and you find out, you know, like I said, her powers, she can't be touched. And there's a reason why this power manifested in her. And when he pulls her close, man, it's just this thing where she trips out. And, well, if you guys are curious, man, just check it out. Anyway, we got another edition, issue number 3. This is the Happy Kitty Premium, limited to $7.50. Just dope, man. This is issue number 4, the Happy Kitty Premium, limited to $7.50. And issue number 5. There are only 5 issues in this run. This concludes this little story arc. I hope they bring this back, but like I said, back in the early 2000s, we're coming up on the end of 2025. Unless this gets optioned, picked up, animated, I doubt if we'll get any more of these stories. But I was shocked. Like I said, this is from Christopher Gage, Daniel Getty. Just awesome. Awesome story. Here's the variant, the Happy Kitty Premium to issue number 5. Just a dope story, man. Like I said, they were really pushing the Happy Kitty character. They knew that was going to be the breakout star, so they did like a one-shot special going into her origin story of how she became an assassin for the Yakuza. And there were 4 variants to that. Just dope. You got the design variant. You got the Japanese special video game variant. And you got the Japanese art variant. Just fantastic, man. Fantastic. So I want to take a little time to show you guys these covers. Just off the chain story. So let's get into this haul, man. Got a lot of books to show, and I'm gonna try and push through this as fast as I possibly can. Just a lot of fun covers, man. A lot of stuff that I enjoyed picking up. So let's get this out the way.